I need a hand. Wound on his head went bad. Flies got to it. Fever won't come down.
He's dead?
No. He's bound to be. You heard? That damn cop, the one that looks like Chaplin, he just invaded Poland. The balls on him. Put him there. Come on. You gonna wait? Answer questions? No, they'll take him. They'll care for him. Put him under the ring. I said leave him be. Can't leave him in the ring. Don't pretend you give a shit with me. You hungry? I'm starving. Come on. Steak and eggs on me.
Sweetie, salt and pepper, please.
How do you ever get a guy to geek?
Oh, I ain't gonna crap you up. It ain't easy. You gotta pick up a broken drunk, a real alky, a 2 bottle a day full seat.
Pick him up from where?
Nightmare alleys, train tracks, fly houses, you name it. A lot of folks came back from the war addicted to the poppy, the booze. Now, opium really sinks its claws, but you reel them in with booze. You tell them, I got a little job for you. It's a temporary job. Make sure you emphasize that. Just temporary until we get ourselves another gig. You strike it with that opium tincture. 1 drop per bottle. That's all. But now, this is what he thinks is happening. So, you say to him like this, you say to him, well, I gotta get me a real geek. He says, ain't I doing okay? He says, like crap, you're doing okay. You can't draw a real crowd faking a geek, you're through. And you walk off. Now that night, you drag out and actually laid on thick. All the while you're talking, he's thinking about sobering up, getting the crawling shakes and screaming terrors. You give him time to think that over while you're talking. Then you throw him the chicken. You geek.
Of course so.
What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another film review, and this time we're on to something kind of a drama, noir, if that's the right terminology for it. Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley. So, at some point I had heard... I didn't hear anything about this film. I would just see posters. I never watched the trailer for it. I never heard anybody even talk about this film. And I would just periodically online come across this poster that just looked like something from BioShock or LA Noire to me. And I was just like, I'm obviously not going to see this in theaters, but, you know, it's got William Dafoe in it and Bradley Cooper and Cate Blanchett. and I'm just like, oh, I got Ron Perlman. I'll see it at some point in my life, and that point came not too long ago. And the film is about Bradley Cooper, and he doesn't reveal who he is, but he stumbles upon a carnival and kind of just starts working there and starts finding his way, and then he decides to fall into the ability of fortune telling and telling people's fortunes, and he learns from, and I forget his name, he's a fine actor too, but he learns from, where is he? Where is that guy? No, that's not you. No. There you are. David Stratton. He's done a lot of great films too. So he learns from him, and just kind of that. The whole thing is to keep people mesmerized, but don't take it too far with the trick and stuff. And unfortunately, Bradley Cooper learns everything from him, but then starts to take it too damn far. Eventually leaves the carnival and starts going in the big leagues using his abilities for the rich, the super rich and stuff. But he starts to get himself caught up in the money too damn much, and that's what ends up getting him in a lot of shit. And that's pretty much the gist of the film. It's not an action film. It's not even a mystery. It's kind of just like a thriller kind of thing and drama. And what I got from the film is that it's kind of like a man starting from here and rises to the ranks, and because he can't let go of the ego and the money, he completely not only falls from grace, but he falls into a worse spot than where he originally started. So bad that you got to watch the film to really see. I mean, he doesn't die, but you got to watch the film to understand exactly where he ends up. And that's pretty much the gist of the film. It's not your typical film that's going to have like turns and chases and surprises. It's just a film where, you know what this film reminds me of? Something Wicked This Way Comes. It gives me that vibe because I've seen it. It gave me that vibe. That's what it gave me when I watched it. Two totally different type of films, but it gave me that vibe. Nonetheless, it was entertaining. It was cool. I give it a 6 out of 10. Yes, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's just like it's okay film. I think because it wasn't that I anticipated anything. I didn't think anything was going to go this way or that. I just overall felt like there wasn't much more to it except that this guy could have been humble and made some money by kind of helping people and just leave it at that, and it was never enough. And because of that, it cost him very dearly. I would say that much. So I would say, everybody did a good job with their roles. I think that was no issue. It was just, there wasn't too much to it, but it wasn't a terrible film. It's just kind of like, something you could watch with the spouse and just kick back. Is it a popcorn flick to me? No. It's not like in your face. It's just a lot of subtle. It's something like where you guys can just sit down and eat some popcorn or have some nachos or a candy bar or something and just, cuddle up with your wife and just your spouse, your lady, and just kind of watch the film and don't think too much of it. And then when it's over, you guys can look at each other and just be like, did you like it? No, you can talk about it, but it's not anything where you're just gonna be like, oh wow, oh that was. It's just gonna be like, it was. At least I think it'd just be like, oh, it was cool, babe, or honey, it was good. I liked it. It was okay, but I don't think it's gonna be anything like, oh, this is one of the great films of the last 20 years. It's just like it's just entertainment at the end of the day. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.